This is the Modular Minute, and this is gates versus triggers. In the last episode, we covered using an Arturia key step to control our modular synth, and we used the gate output to trigger some envelopes to open a note. Okay, so there's the confusion. We use the gate to trigger an envelope, but aren't triggers different things? Well, sort of, and it doesn't help that we tend to use the language interchangeably. A gate is a pulse that has a variable length. It may be preset, or it may be something that changes in the moment, like for how long a note is held on a keyboard. A trigger is not dissimilar, except that usually the length of the pulse is stagnant. To make it more confusing, the length is usually irrelevant because it's less about whether a device is sending a gate or a trigger, and more about how the device receiving it will interpret it. The clavis quadragy is a good example of this. Any of these envelopes can be changed to respond to either a gate or a trigger. When it expects a gate, the envelope will stay in the sustain stage for as long as the note on the keyboard is held. But when it expects a trigger, it will run the full cycle of the envelope regardless of when the note is released. Gates and triggers are very commonly associated with envelopes, which is why this is an easy example, but they are crucial for helping initiate any timed event on a modular synthesizer. Stay tuned and follow us for more insight into the world of synthesis and sound design.